Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video. And in this video we have a lot of exciting Monster High news for our first look at the upcoming Howliday Love Edition 2-pack to more information for upcoming Monster High episodes. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Thanks to our Cleos now for sharing this news first on Instagram. They also left the link for the actual website, which is toyopolis.com. That's where this listing has been first found, and it's called the Monster High Howliday Love Edition 2-pack. Now this is really interesting because we already knew we were going to get a 2-pack of some sorts in earlier listing news. Now when you actually go to the website, there is some more stuff to look at, so let's switch over right now. Here we are on toyopolis.com, which I guess is just like a normal like toy store, online toy store. This is where the link leads. So here we can see the title. It says Monster High Howliday Love Edition Dolls 2-pack. So yes, there's a little code here, Mattel, and then there's no picture obviously, but it has the Monster High logo. There's no price, but I think we'll get to see a hint of what it could cost later on when we add it to the cart. So you know, it has shipping details, free shipping, secure payments, yada, yada, yada. And then going down, we get to the description, which is interesting. So it reads, the creators of Monster High introduce a set of 2 collectible dolls, each with an iconic look and to die for details, to celebrate a popular holiday. So obviously, this sounds like they're going to be released for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's so on the nose. It is so obvious, right? I mean, they're literally saying it's 2 collectible dolls, iconic looks, to die for details, celebrating a popular holiday, and the title is Love Edition Dolls. So, I mean, it's Valentine's Day, right? It's not just me. I feel like this is like universally understood even back when we first got the news that we were going to get a 2-pack that was going to be like this. The characters were never confirmed. We never got confirmed that it was Deuce and Cleo or Heath and Abby. This is going to be an alumni release, so we're going to see the original mold and everything. But who's it going to be? Is it going to be Deuce and Cleo? Is it going to be, you know, Heath and Abby? Deuce and Cleo, I thought, broke up, you know, in her Hunk tour diary. I thought that was a thing, that they broke up or whatever. But I guess not. I guess they could bring it back together in this like 2-pack. That could maybe make sense plot-wise. Continuity, I don't know. I think, you know, for obvious reasons, Cleo and Deuce are like the it couple of Monster High. I feel like that's why they should definitely be the ones to be in this 2-pack, but I feel like Monster High might also throw us a little curveball and end up making it Heath and Abby. I mean, you know, it could be, right? I feel like it could be like a big like twist. And then that would also be awesome because, you know, Heath and Abby are also a cute couple. And I'm not sure, but were they ever like officially going out, or was it just like cute flirtation here and there? So I'm not ever sure if they actually were a couple, but they are a cute couple. Like we ship them, obviously. So I feel like they could be a strong option. And then if those two don't work out, Laguna and Gil, I feel like that's also obvious. Maybe we can have a 2-pack with Frankie and Holt or Jackson. I don't know. Maybe it could be Scara and Invisibility. It could be so many couples. So the options here are endless, but I think from a marketing standpoint, you know, the fan base, who do we love the most as a couple? It's obviously going to be Cleo and Deuce. So I feel like that's the obvious explanation that I have. And the description is doesn't say too much, but you know, it does sound like an official description from Monster High. So I do think this is legit. Now when we go down here, we can see more listings for toys. Oh yeah, my currency is Swiss francs. So there you go. Now you know. Oh, and here we have the same listing here on the bottom. Monster High Holiday Love Edition dolls 2-pack. Now, let's go add it to the cart. So obviously, we don't have a release date as of right now, but when we go to add it, this is what it shows us. So Toyopolis, Monster High Holiday Edition. The price still not revealed. That's okay, but they have a little note here to let us know when it might appear. So it says, we expect the Monster High Holiday Love Edition will ship in 67 days. Enter your details and we will send you an email when it arrives. So 67 days, that is kind of aligning to January, February. I bet they're gonna announce this 2-pack in January, and then in February, right in time for Valentine's Day, they're gonna bring it out. So that's my prediction. I think it's a pretty accurate one. Let's see what happens, but I feel like that this is just a logical next step. So yeah, this is very exciting. It's the first 2-pack we've had since wave 1 for Cleo and Deuce, right? Or have they been in a 2-pack before? I'm not sure how many 2-packs they've been in, but this is exciting nonetheless. If it's Cleo or Deuce or another couple, people, yeah, this is gonna sell out for sure. Oh my gosh. And I just hope it doesn't cost a limb. I mean, since it's 2 dolls, I guess we can kind of equivalate the price of a Skeletor 2-pack to how much this could cost. So I'm guessing probably like, I don't know, 80, like realistically speaking, 80 probably, 80, 85, and they might even push it to 90 if they're really feeling daring. But I think 80 is like the minimum, just because usually the Haute Couture dolls cost 75 or something, right? And 80, you know, I feel like that could probably happen, or 85, I don't know, but somewhere around that ballpark. And yeah, releasing in Valentine's Day, I think, obviously. I mean, come on, Love Edition, yes, totally, confirmed. Just the question is now, who is it gonna be and how much is it gonna cost? Yeah, so that is some pretty exciting stuff right there. Again, the only question is like how expensive, and then like who will the 2 characters really be, because those things could always change. And you know, the estimated release date as of right now is January, February, you know, around Valentine's Day. Now I'm also curious about what kind of design they could apply for whoever is in this 2-pack. Obviously it is love themed, so Valentine's Day themed. Maybe it's gonna be like they're wearing an ensemble outfit where they're matching. That could be cute. Maybe it's like a themed outfit, like with Holiday Draculaura. And we also know there's going to be a Holiday Claudine doll coming out later next year. And so I bet what they're going to be wearing is also going to be themed around the holiday that they're celebrating, which is Valentine's Day. So I just hope that they don't make it too pink or too cutesy. I hope they keep some of the essence of Cleo or Deuce or whoever's in a 2-pack there, so it's still like Monster High, and it's not specifically like a Valentine's Day like only, but it could also be just be like a cute outfit as is. I hope it's like a it works for both, you know, scenarios where it's like, yeah, it's like you can see it's Valentine's Day themed, like maybe there's a heart here or there, but it's not like specifically only hearts and that's it. If it is Cleo and Deuce, I bet they're gonna look super cute, and maybe they will even come with their pets. Draculaura did not come with her pet, but I feel like these 2 might, you know, why not? They're also more expensive probably. It's a 2-pack. Draculaura did not come with an accessory. She only came with her doll stand and brush. Did she come with a brush? Actually, I'm not sure. But basically, just the bare necessities. Cleo and Deuce, or again, whoever it is, I think it is safe to assume it is Cleo and Deuce. Maybe that's how they're going to announce that they're back together or something. But yeah, that would be really cute. Maybe Deuce is holding like a box of pralines, some chocolates. Maybe Cleo's wearing some like a cute little outfit that, again, not pink, but I would allow it if it had like a little heart here, or like a heart headband, or I don't know. I feel like overall they could really make a good 2-pack here. It's just all about design. Moving on, we also have some news for the episodes, the animated series for the upcoming episodes, where it's all about Claude and Claudine trying to get her brother freed again. We have a clip published, shared by Cleo's Nile on Instagram, where it's like, I think it's like a promotional clip where basically Frankie's saying this portal could destroy everything, and Deuce is saying like, no, of course it's not good. By the way, Deuce 6 Frankie, I kind of ship it, not gonna lie. I mean, it's no secret that Deuce and Cleo and G3 are not an item. They have never, it's like they don't even know each other. It's like they're really trying so hard to make it obvious that Cleo and Deuce in this generation are not a thing at all. And it's so funny seeing pictures of the dolls still being like all coupley, when in the show it's like they don't even exist. Like they don't even acknowledge their existence, like each other's existence. So I do think Frankie and Deuce could maybe be cute. I feel like their interactions are really cute in the show, but again, let's see what happens. And then we also get a clip of Claudine looking down at a portal. It's glowing yellow. Now, at first, I was kind of confused. I was thinking maybe this is like the portal that we heard Dracula was gonna create. That's gonna get them all mixed up into the multiverse of Monster High with G1. But then I realized that Dracula is not here. It's only Claudine. So I think this is like a little teaser for the Claude episode, where he gets introduced, where he gets freed by Claudine to find out more about their mom's disappearance. So I definitely feel like this is more about that episode. We also get a really short clip of Manny, Dracula, and Claudine in the library, I guess, where it's like an earthquake. The room is shaking. There's books falling down, and it's our first time seeing Manny in an actual episode and not just the intro and not just in the background. So that's great. I hope that maybe this episode is going to be about Manny and Dracula and their rivalry. I hope we get to hear him speak, and maybe this is the episode that's going to lead Dracula to create the portal where all the multiverse Monster High shenanigans happen. Shia Fontana, the showrunner for this show, also updated us with a latest post where they wrote in a caption that there's going to be all new episodes next week, where I presume the Claude episode is going to take place as well, and maybe even the multiverse of madness, the multiverse of Monster High episode. I don't know, but definitely new episodes, which means juicy stuff. That was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this, coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with what adulty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.